Hello, Brick fans. It's Bricks on a Budget coming to another video. In this video, I have some Aliexpress knockoff Lego Star Wars goodness coming at you. So let's get right into it. So I got a whole bunch. I already assembled them because I just figured it'd be a little quicker that way. Probably a little bit more fun than you watching me build them, which would take forever. I got really big hands, and it takes me a while to put these little guys together. And at any rate, so right off the bat, we have a clone commando for Wolfpack here. He's done very well. I love the printing on him. He looks really good. He comes with a backpack. He comes with two weapons. He comes with a long blaster rifle, and he comes with this, I guess, small assault pistol would be the best way to put it. Yeah, so he's got some really, really nice printing. He's done pretty well considering that he's an AliExpress knockoff, which like the leg to torso is a little tighter than usual. The head still tends to get stuck inside the helmet, which is not unusual, but a few times it'll eventually come off there. And you got that crazy, weird orange printing on the face. There's more lines on that forehead than there need to be. Looks kind of bad, but let's cover his face up and he looks just fine. The printing on the helmet and the shaping of the helmet looks very nice. I mean, this weapon here looks a little derpy, but overall pretty good. I should have just gave him the rifle rather than that. So now we have another Wolfpack. I believe this is a character. I could be mistaken. This looks really recognizable, but I can't place him. He is done in a bluish color rather than the typical gray a lot of the other Wolfpack came in. So that kind of sucks for me because he looked like, on the picture, it looked like he matched with the rest. So this is kind of awful for me, but it is what it is. His head actually looks pretty decent, and his head's not getting stuck in the helmet. So, yeah. So, things that I thought about AliExpress as far as quality, the quality on some of the newer stuff that they've been doing it might be getting better, which makes me think that some of my recent purchases from customizers might actually be from AliExpress, unfortunately. So, yeah. This is a Novaore specialist. He's got a really cool Mando type style jetpack on his back. He's got a big autocannon. Just very, very cool. He's got a visor, cool colors. I wish it was a darker red rather than this purplish color, but you know, overall, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So he'll be joining our. We also have another one from the Star Corps or Novaore, and this is a ATRT driver. Really cool backpack. I don't know how you would sit on an ATRT with that though. So I might take that off of them if and when I build an ATRT to fit them. Now, the bigger question is there's no Lego color, I don't think, that matches that purplish color. So I don't know how, or I don't know what colors I will use when and if I build an ATRT. So, and again, according to the pictures, these looked more of a reddish color. And so when I got them, yeah, they look more of a purple than red. These guys are really cool. I got two of these. I really like the colors on these guys. Now, here is the crappy part. This weird green head. So, FYI, yeah. I probably will replace that with a black head at the very least, because you're not really going to see it, but you see that green if you look around the side or the back, and it just looks bad. But the rest of them looks really cool. Nice backpack. And that's a Colonial Marine. So yeah, those are cool. I got a couple of those. I finally got a hold of a Bakara, Commander Bakara, that will be going with my Marines. And you can see his cape is somewhere between a red and a purple. It's really hard to tell, but then if you look over here, that's definitely the purplish color. So yeah, I was really hoping that would be the dark reddish color, like the other ones I got from Republic Customs, but unfortunately it's not. So long story short, I will have to wait and see if Republic Customs gets a restock, and I will get a Bakara from them to see if it looks identical or see if it's different. Because I'm kind of curious about that. Because the Bakara that was on their site looked like it was red, but this guy looked like he was red too. So, and he's got, you can see the purple here and the purple here. So yeah, I don't know, man. Still a cool figure overall. And again, the head gets stuck in the helmet, which is pretty typical. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, we got Commander Bakara. All right. And we got another specialist here. I just armed him differently, so we're just going to go ahead and put him there. We have a Novaore engineer. So pretty cool. Interesting. I don't know if that's a jetpack, or it looks like a jetpack to me. I don't know why you'd have one of those, but it is what it is. Pretty cool looking. And yes, I will definitely have to do a comparisons to the engineer I recently got from Republic Customs. Because, yeah, if it matches up, which I'm thinking it probably will. I got two of those engineers. I don't know why I got two. I got two of a bunch of these guys. I got some Airborne. And one thing I could say is I really hate these cloth pieces. Now, that's one thing I could say that is different, as far as I know, with the ones that I got from Aliexpress and the ones I got from Republic Customs. The cloth pieces are better on the Republic Customs. Maybe it's just a coincidence on the ones I bought are better, because if I grab this guy right here, the Commander Bakara, and this cloth piece right here is actually very nice. The cloth piece on these guys, very nice. But the cloth pieces on these are really crap. So, yeah. So, now is it going to be worth replacing those with a good one, seeing that these are just cheap Aliexpress minifigures? I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If it's something I'm going to put into my actual Star Wars armies, it might be worth investing a little in getting some good cloth pieces or even some plastic pieces to go over the year. These just don't really want to hold the form right. They just kind of spring back and they just look kind of funny. It looks like a collar off of a clown, honestly. So it just bothers me. And I got two of those Airbornes. So pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so I got a couple offhand ones that are really cool that I really like. These are Purge Troopers, or this is a Purge Trooper, and this is from not Jedi Survivor, but the one before that, the Lego Star Wars game. Now, one thing I could say is these weapons on this particular Purge Trooper feel very loose in the hands, which bugged me a little bit, but he's still a very, very cool looking. And he's got this nice, he's got some nice print. He's got this little plastic skirt piece on the back. I might replace that with a black waist cape maybe in the future, because that plastic one just really bothers me. Here is the other Purge version of the Purge Trooper. He's got the Electro Blade. Pretty cool looking as well. And he's got a nice plastic shoulder pauldron, which is very, very nice. But he does have a plastic waist cape, which looks a little weird. I can't remember. I think this is the ninth sister from that Star Wars game with Cal Kestis. Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let me see if I can't find it. Okay, so seeing that I love Cal Kestis, I had to get the dark side version of Cal Kestis because you know what? Why not? And he came with his little droid, which is awesome. That hairpiece looks pretty good, but it should have been in reddish. This is more of a light brown. So that's kind of a bummer, but still good likeness. I really like the shoulder pauldrons with the Imperial symbol on it. I really like his outfit. It's really well printed. Um, Honestly, his face is pretty well done considering he's a knockoff. I'm very surprised by that. All right, and I think this might be the second sister right here, I believe. Yeah, and she's done really, really well. Looks really, really good. But bad thing is she comes with a plastic cape, which I would replace with a regular fabric cape, but she does have these big shoulder pauldrons right here, which, I think a fabric cape would look better, but then I'd have to find shoulder pauldrons to fit over her shoulders to make it look proper. So for now, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And there's her face. Decent. So yeah, so all 5 of these are done pretty well, in my opinion, considering they are knockoffs, surprisingly enough, so pretty decent. So I have some more Wolfpack. I got an ATRT driver for Wolfpack. So that's pretty cool. I got one of these guys. It's like maybe a jump trooper of sorts for Wolfpack. I already got one of these from that Jay's Little Things Customs or whatever off of Amazon Prime. So just FYI, if you see these Wolfpacks, I think there's 14 in a pack and it's like $30. FYI, they are definitely from Aliexpress because these are exactly the same ones that I got. So there's no doubt they're definitely from Aliexpress, the ones they're selling on Amazon. ATRT driver also. So we got 2 of them for Wolfpack. We got an Airborne Wolfpack trooper cloth piece. The cloth piece on these are pretty decent. Some sort of jetpack on his back, which doesn't make sense. He usually has a jump troop pack, which basically thrusts on his way down to the ground. They're not really flyers. Misconception. I really don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's just a generic commander or what he is. Let me know down in the comments if you know. So I got another one of these with that pack that I got off of Amazon as well. Again, exact same one. And the cloth piece on the pauldron or the shoulder pauldron is really bad, but the waist capes are okay. I got another commando for Wolfpack, so I got 2 of those. I should have got, now looking at it, I should have got like a squad of 4 of those just to have. But yeah, so here's another. He has no command dots, I don't think, anywhere on his chest. But yeah, I think this is supposed to be some sort of command rank. All right. And then we have basically a specialist of sorts. Nice backpack. Look at that backpack. That is nice. So there's a lot of nice accessories with these. The visor, especially on this particular one, is very nice. Lego doesn't even add color to their visors, just FYI. So that is a very nice touch with this, considering it's a knockoff. I mean, that's crazy extra added detail. And it just makes you wonder, like, what's Lego's problem with not giving us nicely detailed figures? But it is what it is. And I mean, I don't know if they're going to do Wolfpack anytime soon, but so I got a whole bunch of more Wolfpack to add to my Wolfpack army. And yes, I actually did get a Commander Wolf from AliExpress. And yes, it is exactly the same one that I got from Amazon. So yeah, so this definitely proves without a doubt that the Jay's Little Brick Customs is just reselling off of Amazon, almost undoubtedly. I don't have any doubt whatsoever. And it is what it is. I mean, if you can get them faster rather than try to search, I mean, Amazon is hard to search, honestly. Trying to, like, if you're looking for something very specific, you can word it however you want, and it might not pop up on there, but yet it might still be there. It's just really hard to find sometimes. You got to sit there and search and look through sections, and sometimes it's buried under a whole bunch of other stuff. So you got to sit there. You can spend hours looking for something and not find anything. Other times you can, like I did right here. Like, I found a whole bunch of random stuff that, it was just like, oh, cool Wolfpack. Oh, cool Novaore. And unfortunately, I thought these were a dark red, and they came out looking more of a purplish color when I got them. So, my bad. That's on me. I got, same thing with this guy right here. I thought he was the same gray as the rest of my Wolfpack, but unfortunately, he's more of a bluish color. So, there's that. But, I also got some bangers, from Fallen Order, which is an awesome game. If you haven't played it, I strongly recommend it. Also, Jedi Survivor is awesome. So getting these, especially, two of the Sith that you have to fight in Fallen Order is very cool. And then, of course, to get Cal Kestis, Dark Side version, is just really neat. I will definitely be getting the Lego official Cal Kestis, which I still haven't got. But that set, the Star Destroyer, is going to be retiring very soon. Star Destroyer? No. Yeah, Star Destroyer. I'm very tired. So we'll be retiring very soon. So I got to get on the ball and try to get that. Hopefully I can find it on sale. I haven't found it in stores or anything lately. So, I might just have to bite the bullet and pay the full price for it before it disappears. I never got a Star Destroyer, so that'd be nice to add one to the collection and have on display. And the Cal Kestis is definitely a bonus. Of course, the Cal Kestis is kind of pressuring me into getting that because I love Cal Kestis. I love Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. So, but yeah, let me know what you think about these guys. I will be comparing some of these guys to my Republic Customs haul that I recently got. And I really thought it was going to go a different way, but unfortunately, well, you'll have to wait and see in that video. So if you want to see that video, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that bell for future notifications. And yeah, so I will be planning on doing that video by next week sometime, just because I got to put some extra planning and thought into it, because it's going to be a little touchy of a subject, and I don't want to go into it like half-cocked and just say unfortunate things. You know what I mean? So at any rate, let you guys go. Hit that bell for future notifications. Make sure that you're subscribed, and please leave a like on this video. It helps me out so much, and I really enjoy doing these videos, and all of your support really helps me be able to do more videos like this. So at any rate, this is Bricks on a Budget telling y'all, get built. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And what was your favorite knockoff Lego Star Wars minifigure out of this haul? Let me know down in the comments. Catch you later, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.